Hey, what's going on? I'm going to do a little eBay video here. Uh, if you've watched my videos before, it's mostly photography stuff, but I do, you know, I do sell camera equipment stuff on eBay. So this one is actually going to be on, I do sell other stuff on eBay. So I'm going to do like one of those sourcing videos that you might have seen if you're thinking about getting into eBay and reselling stuff. A lot of people go to thrift stores and such, which I do. I've been doing it for a number of years and resell clothing and other items I find there. A lot of the videos I see on YouTube are not realistic, and it gives a lot of new eBayers false hope on what they expect to get out of an item. So you really have to take some of those videos with a grain of salt and kind of you'll find out who is actually not being honest or they are glorifying what they're actually making out of an item. Some of them will say, "Oh, they'll show a shirt. I bought this for $5. I'm going to resell it for 40." And I know right off the bat, there's no way in hell. So, if you see one of those videos and like, "Wow," and it kind of seems unrealistic, go and look at the sold items of whatever they're showing you, and if they're full of crap, find a different one to watch. There's plenty of good ones out there that are actually making money. So this is just mine. I just do this as a side thing. This is my store. In the past 60 days, I like to flip stuff really fast, so I sell it cheaper than other people usually. So they're $5,200 in the last 60 days. And it's hard for me to keep 200 items in my store because I'm constantly flipping. So this is my theory, and this is I think it's the best way to do it because I sell a lot of jeans, men's jeans. So like I'll buy a pair and I'll sell it for $15, say a pair of Levi's. Somebody else will buy a pair and they'll try to resell that same pair for $50. Well, they might eventually sell it, but it will take a year or more, to sell that same item. But I could sell that pair of Levi's for $15. I sell, within 2 weeks I'll sell that item for $15. So, and with jeans and stuff like that, there's hundreds of Levi's jeans out there in thrift stores. You just got to get out there and find them. So I'm constantly flipping them. So that one pair of the jeans that the guy sold for $50, I have sold like 15 pairs at $15 before he sold that one pair at $50. So something to think about. That's just my theory on how I do it stuff. But it's kind of up to you on how you would like to, sell your stuff. And what items you'd like to sell. But here are some items I got recently at the thrift store, and I just kind of want to share you so you would kind of what to expect. I'll show you what I spent on them and how much I think I'm going to make off of them. So yeah, I bought all these this week, so let's check it out. All right, here's my first item. I got this at Goodwill. Goodwill's pretty much everywhere, but the Goodwills in my area have these tag sales. So all their pants are $5.99, but each week they have a different color barb that is half price off. This week it was orange, so these were 50% off, so they were only $3. Nice pair of Levi's. These are actually button flies, and it doesn't matter in the condition. If there's a little bit of staining and stuff, just make sure to put that in the listing. Take some really detailed pictures, and you'll be fine. I sell mine for $15, and this pair will sell really quickly. These are the 501s, the best ones to find. That I sell the quickest are the 550s. They sell really well, and it doesn't really matter the size. So yeah, buy them. If they're like really beat up, I'll mark a couple of dollars off, but I'll start them at $14.99, and I'll $5.99 shipping, and I'll ship them in this. You get these at your local post office for free. It's a flat rate, so they'll go anywhere. So they fit in there nicely. You just have to really tuck them in there, and I have a video on how to ship stuff. Check that video out. Go ahead and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll do more like this. So that's the first pair. So I got $3 in this. I'm going to sell it for $14.99, and then I said $5.99 shipping. But many of you know this costs $6.75 to ship for me. So I'm losing dollar shipping there, but I'm just undercutting anybody else that has a high shipping on there. So I'll take the dollar shipping on that. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I'll go over some more stuff. Now, $7.99 a camera lens I got. You see that? Oh. Now this lens has a problem. This is an M42 mount, screw mount here on the side. I know my lenses very well, so I always pick these up if I find any of them under $10. This one does have a problem. You just make sure everything turns really well and hold it up to light. Make sure you could look through this and it'll be clear. Don't worry about it. You could rub it off with your, if it's a little dusty, just rub the front off with your t-shirt or whatever. Just look through it, hold it up to light, make sure there's nothing in there. You might have to hold down a pen or push a pin across to make that aperture open. The problem with this lens is, I bought it anyway, the aperture won't close, so it should close down like that, you know. See, that one's closed down a little bit. This one's just stuck wide open, so that happens occasionally with these older film lenses. It said anytime I find a lens like this under $10, and I'll buy it. It's just the retail on this, which I would resell it for, is $15. Typically, even with it messed up like that. But what I do is I get adapters, and I'll adapt this with a Canon. I'll buy Hong Kong adapters, a Canon EF mount adapter, and I'll put it on this, and I'll resell it to a starting photographer that was looking for a very cheap lens. So that adapter that I buy is about $3. I'll put it on this $7.99 lens, and I'll resell it for $30. So still got $11 into it, and I'll sell it for $30. So that's about what I make on that. And then the next item, I bought this one from local Christian ministry. They sell stuff for homeless meals and stuff. So you'll have different sort of thrift stores and places that you could source from in your area. But that's where I bought that. This next one is, I don't really find too many stuff like this at Walmart, but a lot of people do sourcing at Walmart. But I rarely find anything. I found this and I was like, gosh, so I immediately went on my phone app and went and checked this out. $3. It was originally $40, so I went and looked at the sold items on this. They typically sell for about $35. That's with shipping, so I'll probably put this on there for $25 just for the quick sell, and put like $8.99 shipping. It's kind of heavy though, so I'll mark it as according to the area with the specific weight. So somebody will buy it. It's spring, so a lot of people are going to start camping pretty soon. So this should sell fairly quick. It's for just a Dutch oven lid and stand there. Oh, while I was at Walmart too, stuff that's on sale on clearance at Walmart right now. I bought this for myself, but I'm going to check out their clearance fishing stuff because this was on sale. And I've got this. I'm not going to resell it because it's kind of a cheaper rod, but I bought this thing for $5. This little Zebco little crappie rig. I like my fishing stuff, so I'm going to keep that for myself. It's only $5. I think it was originally $17 or something like that. So that was a good score. They might have some pretty good heavily clearanced items in your area at Walmart, so check that out. Last but not least, this is my kind of score right here. This is a bag sale. So some of these, can't get wide enough here. Some of these thrift stores, not the Goodwills, but some of the other ones will have $5 bag sales like once a month. So you could fill up a bag for $5. So that's what I did here. Kind of get there early because they usually are pretty busy. This was a Habitat store, so got these. Most of these are jeans, and same thing, $15 I'll sell them for. So when you fill up this bag, each of the items cost less than $1, so you really don't have that much money into them. Some Tommy Hilfigers, they're in all right condition, $15. And you're going to say, Wrangler, what? Yeah, Wrangler, they sell these at Walmart, but they still sell really well. So I just put these on there for $11.99, and if they don't sell the first time through, I'll drop it down to $10.99 on the 30-day listing. But they do sell. If I'm getting them for $1, I will buy them. So I buy these. I don't really sell these for much, but I just buy them because they fit in the bag and they don't take up much space. Some of these button-up t-shirt, or not t-shirts, but dress shirts. This one's Lands End, And the funny thing is about this, I always see in these videos, people are like, well, I'm going to sell this one for $40, you know. So this, I basically call this 50 cents for the amount of stuff that fits in here. But I'll resell this for $5. I don't even have $1 in it. So $3.99 shipping, so it'll cost slightly less than $3.99 to ship it. But that's what I got there. What else we got here? A pair of Cabela's. These are just 5-pocket, like, outdoor cargo type pants. Those $12.99. I'll put those on there for. They should sell. It's spring. These are kind of faded, but these are actually, what were these? Brand on. Those some Tommy Hilfigers. They should sell all right. Now you got to really watch these Tommy Hilfigers. There's a lot of fakes out there, so just kind of do your research if you're gonna find these and sell these. They're a little faded, but I'll probably sell those for $12 or something. And then this one, and there was some other stuff in here too. My wife came with me. She does some reselling too. I always do the men's stuff. I find the women's, like, jeans and stuff, don't really sell well for me. She has a lot better luck with those than I do. I went through and I bought, when I first started doing it, I bought like 40, 50 pairs of women's jeans, and I still have some left. I think I've sold like 3/4 of them, but that was a couple of years ago. So they just don't really resell as well as the guys' jeans. So keep that in mind. Izod, this brand sells really well for the khakis as well. I'll probably get $12 for those. And that's just a quick video. What I don't know how many items I had there, about 10 items. And I'm somewhere around $150, somewhere in there. I'll make off of all these. And I'm just rough guessing here. I've got, what, those 5, 7, yeah, I got about around $25 in all this stuff. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll have some other videos kind of like this, kind of help you find out what you can sell and stuff. Everybody sells different things. Just find something that you kind of like to sell and kind of stick with it, and then try to branch out and sell a few other items. And sometimes you just come across stuff, like I said, like I just kind of came across this. I normally don't find stuff in Walmart, but always have your eye open for different clearance items you could sell at some of these department stores and stuff. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thanks.